Coming up, Google partners up with the UTRGV Career Center to help students gain more employable skills. Those details ahead. Plus, a local flower shop prepares for Valentine's Day. More in minutes. And some UTRGV students share their worst Valentine's experience. Those stories later in the newscast. KVAQ TV starts now. Hey Vaqueros, welcome back to this semester's fifth spring edition of KVAQ TV. I'm Linda Chapman, and at the top of the hour, the UTRGV Career Center is soon to announce the Hispanic Serving Institution Career Readiness Program to help students gain skills needed after college. Karen, what are some things being taught in this program?
Linda, some of the skills being provided to students are how to write a business plan, how to network successfully, and learning how to budget.
Grow with Google announced on January 21st a partnership with UTRGV and 19 other Hispanic serving institutions to help students navigate the world of work after college. Director of the UTRGV Career Center, Kamara Jackson, says they are working to implement the program this spring.
So there is a goal of having at least 2,500 students per semester participate, which will exceed that based upon the interest level that we have from faculty and staff.
Career Center Assistant Director for Employer Relations, Ronnie Garcia, says employers are looking for someone who has a good sense of self.
How you communicate, your work ethic, your ability to work with others, your leadership skills, your innovation. These are all characteristics that a student needs to be able to showcase during that interview.
Jackson mentions that the HSI Career Readiness Program is completed in online modules at your own pace and gives you a certificate at the end of each module that can be embedded onto your LinkedIn profile. For more information on this program, you can contact the Career Center at 956-882-5627 or at 956-665-2243.
Reporting for KVAQ TV in Edinburgh, Karen Lucero.
Founder and CEO of SpaceX, Elon Musk, says he'll be attending Chattel Days in Brownsville. This is after former reporter Adam Cardona asked Musk the question many community members have been meaning to ask, that we all caught on camera on Thursday at the SpaceX South Texas launch site.
It sounds like fun, so when is it?
I believe it starts on the 19th through the 25th. So you have several days to attend Soldado Festival, Chattel Days parades, enjoy some great food. Will we see you there?
I will be there.
All right.
Chattel Days runs from February 19th to the 25th. The Student Civic Engagement Alliance started its Meet the Candidates series with Joy Diaz this past Tuesday at the Edinburgh campus. The CEA is an organization that helps UTRGV students become more active in the community through service, voter registration, education, and engagement. Vice President of Education for the CEA organization, Samuel Valdez, mentions that the turnout rate for the event was not high, but that wasn't the most important part.
I feel like attendance is important, but what the event leaves you with is more important. If one student gets educated, my job's done.
The CEA featured the governor gubernatorial candidate Joy Diaz as the first guest for the Meet the Candidate series. Diaz says that change is possible by voting.
I am running because I truly believe that the office of the governor is the office of public servant #1.
The Meet the Candidate series continues this Friday, February 18th, with Beto O'Rourke at the Student Union Theater at the UTRGV Edinburgh campus. This event is open to all UTRGV staff and students. To attend, RSVP on the Civic Engagement Alliance V-Link. Early voting begins today and runs until February 25th. UTRGV will be an early voting site for Cameron County and Hidalgo County residents. These are the UTRGV campus sites for early voting. For questions, you may also contact the county elections offices. As we continue celebrating Valentine's Day, a local flower shop in McAllen shows us the preparations for this special day and their journey throughout the years. Our reporter Amada Baldovinos is reporting in McAllen. Amada, how's business?
Linda, this is the 4th year in business for Southern Roots Flower Market, and this Valentine's, they're working with an increase in orders, all to spread some love.
Roses are red, violets are blue. This Valentine's Day is filled with lots of love for both me and you. Owner of Southern Roots Flower Market, Mariana Linaldi, says preparations for Valentine's Day starts months before the date, and there's many factors that go into making the flower bouquets.
We have things that come from all over the world, so we really try to take our time, to order, especially right now with COVID, that transportation is so difficult. Here in the store, we have about 10 people working just in the front answering the phones, and that's not counting the people in the back prepping and cleaning the flower for the customers.
The flower shop also offers other essential products like organic shampoo, shaving creams, natural face wash, and soothing creams. During the pandemic, they were able to remain open as their products were a priority to the community.
We were very blessed that the city of McAllen continued to leave us open and consider us an essential business.
Southern Roots Flower Market says they will always go above and beyond to meet their customers' demand. Linaldi states that every flower bouquet is different as it's created with the customer's own touch of creativity.
You're able to come in and pick your blooms by the stem. That you can pick a little bit or you can pick a lot, you can design it yourself. It is very hectic. Sometimes we don't go home, sometimes we're here till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Linaldi mentions they're planning to expand the business in the coming years and welcome the community to stop by and pick up some fresh flowers. Reporting for KVAQ TV in McAllen, Amada Valdovinos.
Sea Turtle Inc. is still working on rehabilitating cold-stunned sea turtles.
We prepare ourselves for these cold stuns events days in advance because we want to make sure these turtles are safe.
On Sea Turtle Inc.'s Facebook, they stated that they had over 60 cold-stunned sea turtles and released 77 sea turtles earlier this month. The nonprofit organization says sea turtles begin to lose mobility below 50 degrees and take days to regulate their body temperature back to normal. CEO for Sea Turtle Inc. says the number of cold-stunned sea turtles in their care vary each year.
Before last year, the average cold stun, we could have anywhere from 200 to 500 cold stun turtles in a year. Last year, we had 5,556 cold stun turtles in 8 days.
Those turtles also have to pass a swim test before being released.
We want to check, okay, are they diving to the bottom of the tank? Are they able to come up to the surface in order to take some good quality breaths? And then also to check, okay, are there any turtles that are floating still? Anybody that's looking only so-so?
If you are local to the Sao Padre area and see a sea turtle in distress, call Sea Turtle Inc.'s stranding line number at 956-243-4361. To volunteer in person or donate supplies, you can visit seaturtleinc.org. Love is in the air for some folks. For others, not so much. KVAQ TV asked students about the worst Valentine's experience. Leslie, what are your thoughts on Valentine's Day?
While many find themselves being struck by Cupid's arrow on Valentine's Day, some dates do go sour. We wanted to catch up with a few students on campus and find out their most memorable moments. Have you ever had a worst date, and how was it?
A worst date? No, I don't want to say I've been on a worst date just because, you would think of every date as an experience to really get to know somebody.
What about a worst gift that maybe you gave someone or that they gave you?
So the worst gift that I gave someone was because, and this was actually in middle school because it has nothing to do with it, right? Because that's the only time I could have. I wasn't allowed to date in middle school, but I really liked this girl, so I spent the time to put a few bucks together to buy some cheap headphones from a Stripes.
Aww. And she didn't like it?
No, I wouldn't really say that, I guess, because she acted like she did, but her friends had it a week later.
No, not a bad Valentine's Day gift, but a bad Valentine's Day. Because I had a girlfriend of mine break up with me when I had already arranged, the gift for her, and it turned out, I just didn't have anybody to give it to, so I had to turn to an alternate, and I had to give it to somebody else.
The worst is not receiving, because whenever they will give secret Valentines and they will go to classrooms, I guess that's the worst gift. Yeah.
And what are your plans for this Valentine's Day?
This Valentine's Day, my girlfriend does have an exam. I know that. So I got her a necklace, and I was hoping to maybe if after her exams are done, maybe I could take her out to go and eat.
Probably just take advantage of what this university is offering, and maybe see if I get fortunate enough to find my love out there.
Okay. It's my Valentine.
Yeah.
We're going to eat, yeah,
Yeah.
and we'll just spend time together.
Whether you're with a lover or a friend, we at Student Media would like to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. Reporting for KVAQ-TV in Brownsville, I'm Leslie Willard.
That's all for today. Make sure to watch us at noon every Monday on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can also grab a copy of the Pulse magazine at the stand locations on both campuses. For KVAQ-TV, I'm Linda Chapman. Stay safe, vaqueros.